Digital Citizenship, a year-long approach. Hi, I'm Monica Widdison. I am currently a digital teaching and learning specialist. I've taught in the elementary setting for the last 14 years and 2 years in my position now. I love all things technology and being able to help our teachers and our students. Digital citizenship is the ability to navigate our digital environments in a way that's safe and responsible and to actively and respectfully engage in these spaces. We know that this is an important part of our education. So as a district, these are the things that we are already doing. We filter all of our content, we monitor our content, and we teach our content. The issue is that our district has been teaching digital citizenship for several years, but it's only taught at the beginning of the year and only for a small amount of time. In the elementary side, our data shows that almost all of our elementary schools do that 1 week or 2 weeks at the beginning of the year teaching. In our secondary schools, it shows that our secondary teachers are not teaching, at least in the way that we would hope that they would. Very few are doing that. So my proposal is this. I want to create a way for digital citizenship to be taught throughout the year in all grades. To do this, I created a scope and sequence of what this could look like. We're using Common Sense Media and their digital citizenship lessons because they're easy to do through Nearpod. And so every month would be dedicated to something that's really important for our students to understand and know. With this scope and sequence, it would help teachers just have a plan already in place. Everything would be there with links and everything for them. So it would be very simple to incorporate into their daily teaching. We know that the effect that this will have, of course, is going to impact our learning and our learners. So digital citizenship significantly impacts students in K-12 education across various dimensions, including their online behavior, academic performance, social interactions, and overall digital literacy. We also know that with this knowledge and these skills, they'll be able to navigate the digital world. We have a responsibility to help these students become lifelong learners, and they need to be responsible for their digital participation. Funding for this project would be very limited. There's not a whole lot of cost that goes with this, but every school, if they need funding, they would be encouraged to apply for a grant. We have district grants, and then of course there are state and federal grants. Some items that might need funding, you would maybe create posters for the school. You might need, a ream of paper for the assignments. Most of them are digital, however. And White Ribbon Week, you could maybe spend some money on bringing someone in to speak or doing an activity with the students. But again, very limited funding requirements. As a community, we would ask them to help us throughout the year. We would present workshops. We would need volunteers during White Ribbon Week. And of course, they could participate in helping promote digital citizenship in the communities that we live in. The district-wide effect would be huge. However, I also believe that every school and every classroom would be impacted. If we're talking about digital citizenship all the time, it encompasses everything that we're doing. It's going to help us create those communities that we are trying to create already. Hopefully, we can take the word digital off of digital citizenship and just be good citizens. Impact on achievement would make it so that students have the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate that digital world. It would help support them academically, socially, and their overall well-being. We know that our students are struggling right now, and preparing them to be responsible citizens is such an important part of being in the connected world that we are. By implementing a K-12 approach, students will be introduced to and asked to be good digital citizens in everything they do. And this will stay with them throughout their entire schooling experience and hopefully into adulthood. Thank you for listening to my proposal. If you have any questions, please contact me at the email below. And of course, I want to make sure that we know that this slide deck was created by Slidesmania. Images are Unsplash, and of course, the digital citizenship material is by Common Sense Media.